So, I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3. I'll say overall, I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Stuff I saw about it, I hated Groot. Groot looked dumb as fuck. Didn't hate it as much like when it was moving, but the still photos of Groot, like, I was like, what the fuck? Why is Groot all beef caked out? Like, what the fuck? It looks like Channing Tatum in a fucking Groot suit. It's what? I hated that, but I ended up liking it. I did not like that whole ending bit where everybody's just dancing in the street. I fucking hate that shit. In fact, I don't fucking like musicals. I fucking don't. I think they're fucking dumb, and I don't know. I haven't really liked musicals since I was a little kid. And I didn't even realize I like musicals, because I try to watch Fraggle Rock again, and I'm like, dude, do they ever stop fucking singing? Like, I do not remember this fucking TV show being just a fucking musical. But I saw La La Land, and I didn't hate it. Like, that's probably the only musical that I'm like, I don't hate that. I didn't hate it. But for the most part, I just don't get it. Yeah, so I didn't like that fucking ending scene. Otherwise, I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't like a couple of the choices. I thought they were clearly choices. I didn't like the gaunt, mopey fucking Star-Lord. And I get that he was mopey because, you know, Gamora didn't like him anymore, or didn't remember that he existed because he never did for her. I could tell that was a choice. I didn't like that choice, but that was the choice they made, and didn't like that. I heard they were gonna kill Drax or Rocket, and I didn't fucking want to see it because they were gonna kill Rocket. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch them kill fucking one of the coolest characters in the show. I don't want to see that, but they didn't, and nobody died. And I guess it was just Dave Bautista's not gonna play that role anymore. A job for somebody else. Not that I don't like Dave Bautista, he seems like a nice guy. I guess he grew up around DC, so if he was the door guy at the Roxy, I probably met him a bunch of times. We used to just sit in front of the Roxy on top of a case of beer and drink them because we were too young to get into the bar. There was a door guy that worked there, and he was like fine with it. Thought the story was good. I like the doggy. It irks me that the director's brother is like hella in this. Not that I don't like Kraglin. I think he's great. It's just every time I see him, I'm like, oh, how did he get that part? And if I was the director, I'd probably put my sister in it. You know, she's an actor, so she's actually a really good, she's better than me probably. And she's like the reason that I even considered acting, because when we were little kids, her and all of her friends were like, I'm gonna be an actor, and I'm just like, you guys are fucking stupid. And then when I got into high school, they were like, okay, well, you can't take any more like sports electives because you have too many, so you have to take something else. And I was like, all right, journalism, what's the speech and drama shit? I guess I'll try that. And then I got put in the plays as like a background character because I can't really, I mean, I can sing, I don't have like a trained voice. I was just on stage like pretty much the whole fucking play, and it was so much fun. Like, it was so much fun. I was like fucking ruined for all other careers. I was like, this is a fucking job? Are you serious? Because you can like, you're just sitting there like, you know, doing whatever, and then you can like straight up feel the energy coming off the audience. It's fucking awesome. Like doing theater for me is like straight masturbating, because it's like just fucking amazing, and it only serves kind of yourself, and because nobody sees the fucking theater, man. Like, the people who go see theater aren't the ones who need to see the theater, unfortunately. The people who need to go see theater go fucking see movies. That's why I got into fucking movies. But otherwise, I think I liked pretty much everything else. The plot summary that may inspire other thoughts. But it's really fucking long. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs long. So they're on nowhere, and And then they get attacked by the gold guy that they robbed the batteries from in the second movie. He came out of the cocoon early, and he went to go attack them, and ends up like injuring Rocket. And the movie's basically about Rocket. It's basically Rocket's backstory. This movie is entirely Rocket's backstory, and it's just how Rocket became Rocket. And Rocket screwed up. Okay, he screwed up. It's probably foreshadowing for the fourth one. He had an opportunity to kill the guy who made him, but he didn't take it. He gets another opportunity to do that, and he didn't take it. So it's probably going to come back and bite him in the ass again. So his creator guy is like this crazy god, wannabe, just makes a bunch of shit, and then, experiments with stuff, and like makes like, he made like a big base out of organic tissue. Like how they like grow steaks now. They like grew a base, and it's like pretty gross. It's like the creature from Howard the Duck, like the bad guy creature thing that comes from wherever, that bad CGI joint. So that guy is super jealous of Rocket because he's like trying to figure some stuff out, and he's like teaching Rocket how to be Rocket, and Rocket is smarter than he is, and he realizes that because he couldn't figure something out. And Rocket is just like, oh, it's this, clearly. Because it's literally at eye level for Rocket, because he's like a little raccoon dude. And this dude's like not a raccoon. So he didn't even like, oh, well, maybe if I had been, standing on my head, it would have been more clear to me, because I would have been at eye level with it. Kind of like why they put the sugar cereal kids eye level. Anyway, he is too dumb to realize that might be. Maybe Rocket isn't smarter than him, but so he gets like this really hurt butt about it, and he decides to kill Rocket and all of his friends. Tries to escape his friends, and then the guy kills all of Rocket's friends, and then it's just like this super traumatic backstory situation going on the whole movie. They meet up with the Ravagers, and Gamora's there, so Star-Lord's even more mopey, because she's not giving him the time of day, and he's just like super heartbroken because his girlfriend got thrown off a cliff by her father in a different movie. Quill decides he's going to take a break from being a Guardian of the Galaxy, and he goes to see his granddad on Earth. Rocket kind of takes over the Guardians with one of the escaped kids. They save. I guess overall I like it, except for those little things I said before, the dancing in the street bit, and then, because okay, I believe that people will dance in the streets. I've seen it on TV, in the news and shit. But there's always some dudes standing around going, what the fuck is going on? Not everybody is just overwhelmed with these, the crazy shit that goes on at sports, places. So now let us try the ChatGPT thing again. Seems like it's going to take longer than 4 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, space cadets and movie buffs, let's delve into the cosmic spectacle that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, directed by the visionary James Gunn. The film once again takes us on the roller coaster ride through the cosmos with our beloved ragtag group of misfit heroes. Overall, this cosmic sequel delivers the charm, humor, and heart that fans have come to expect, but without a few small quibbles that momentarily disrupt the celestial harmony. One cannot help but applaud the director's mastery in weaving a tapestry of action, humor, and emotion that keeps the audience engaged throughout. The chemistry among the Guardians remains a core strength, and their camaraderie shines through in every witty remark. Yeah, stop right there. No. The choice to be mopey made the banter not as good as it could have been. Facts. And their camaraderie shines through in every witty remark and daring escapade. Chris Pratt as Peter Quill, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, and the rest of the cast continue to exhibit impeccable chemistry, drawing us into their cosmic family dynamic. James Gunn's direction is, as always, a visual feast for the eyes. The stunning CGI sequences, vibrant alien landscapes, and imaginative creature designs create a captivating visual experience that immerses the audience into the cosmic realms. The use of practical effects alongside CGI adds a tangible quality to the fantastical settings, making the universe feel both alien and oddly familiar. Yet, like any cosmic journey, there are a few asteroids in the path. One notable misstep is the portrayal of the Groot costume. While it's understandable that characters may evolve and change, the design choice for the Groot costume left something to be desired. The character's iconic look felt diluted, losing some of its uniqueness in the process. This design decision, while perhaps aiming for a fresh take, might leave longtime fans of the franchise feeling a tad disappointed. Another minor hiccup occurs during the dancing in the street scenes. Now, don't get me wrong, dance-offs are part of the Guardians' DNA, but this time the execution felt a bit forced. While the franchise's irreverent humor has always been a selling point, this particular scene seemed to stretch the boundaries of believability, even in a universe as fantastical as this one. A more seamless integration of the dance-off element would have preserved the levity without straining our suspension of disbelief. One of the series' hallmarks is its impeccable use of music. No. So the first movie, I thought to myself, when I was hearing the soundtrack, I was like, oh, they saved money by getting the B-sides of a bunch of songs that nobody gives any about anymore. That's the thought I had. I said, oh, they saved a bunch of money by getting B-sides. The second movie, same, pretty much the same. This movie, same. I mean, Creed, or whoever sings Creep, like, you have so many choices. That is your choice. I mean, I guess the director really loved that song, and hey, good, I guess. I cannot. One of the series' hallmarks is its impeccable use of music to set the mood and evoke emotion. The eclectic soundtrack, with its mix of classic hits and lesser-known gems, once again plays a pivotal role in enhancing the overall experience. The way the music intertwines with the narrative moments is a testament to the filmmaker's understanding of the power of sound and storytelling. In conclusion, because every story should say that, it's very important to include that. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 does not disappoint in delivering a thrilling comic adventure brimming with heart and humor. James Gunn's directorial prowess is evident in the visual spectacle and the chemistry of the ensemble cast. However, the missteps, including the Groot costume redesign and the slightly over-the-top dance-off scene, do temporarily disrupt the otherwise seamless journey. Despite these minor flaws, the film maintains its status as a strong addition to the Guardians saga. Fans will undoubtedly find themselves laughing, gasping, and cheering alongside their favorite spacefaring heroes. As the credits roll, we are left with the hopeful anticipation of what the Guardians' future holds, and certainty that even among the stars, imperfections are part of the celestial journey. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember typing into ChatGPT, please write me a review where you just dick ride James Gunn the whole time. I don't remember typing that, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really feeling that one, ChatGPT. I thought the other one you wrote was way better. Maybe it's because I didn't say write a viral one this time. I don't know, studios. You better remember that shit. This isn't getting automatic views, and it's not, good. So Don't listen to those fools that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.